I'm super thankful to everyone who has donated change to the channel. It does take a bit of time for me to get to, though. And, my cousin donated. You can watch the video. I did the weighing of it before I started to do the searching through it. He's been collecting. He was collecting this bag of pockets. I had to put tape. The bag is so old. I had to put tape on it to keep it together. And oh man, I don't know if I took out too much there. All right, that's a lot. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I didn't mean to put this much on the tape. I'm just leaving it like this. I'll put the zincs up here towards the top, and then the coppers, and then if we find anything good, I'll keep it down here. But if I don't get to it, I'm gonna have it around forever. And then if anyone else makes a donation, I really am not gonna have not that I won't have the time. Sorry, it'll be a long time before I get to any future donations if I don't start knocking out some of these. See, you have to put these finger gloves on really tight, or they start to bunch up towards the front, and it makes it difficult to hold the pennies. Once you get them on nice and snug, it's pretty easy. So we're gonna see if I can get through this. So this group of pennies here is again, like I said before, it's from my cousin. He donated. He done. Huh? What this is? I think it's zinc. Usually that white stuff. That's what oxidized zinc looks like. Oxidized zinc looks like. Well, that's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say. Even though this looks like. I'm gonna have to bring out the scale. Well, this one's so oxidized. Maybe it doesn't even matter. But so he holds on to his change, right? Because he goes shopping and stuff like that. He holds on to his change. And he was just putting the pennies in a bag. And when I told him, hey, Ran, his name is Randy. I call him Ran. He might even see this video. He's a subscriber. Oh, what a beauty that is! What a beauty. That's nice. That's a nice one. Oh, another copper. And so he knew I was doing the videos. So he said, "Oh, I got these. I've been collecting these pennies for 10 years. Well, change really. He didn't give me the silver, but he had the pennies, which honestly is what I prefer. Because that's what I do mostly on the channel. Is I look through penny coin rolls. So he said he had them, and I was like, "Oh, all right." And he asked me if I wanted. Oh, wow! For 49, wow! All right, we got two sleepers. Wow, thanks, Ran. 92. We're looking for the double ear. It's a D. And yeah, so he gave them to me, and I showed it on the channel when I first got it, and shout out to Ran. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That is I'm not sure what that is. Let's look at it. Let's try to figure this one out. Huh. I don't know. I mean, a strike through would go down. This is up. I don't know what this is. Let's see, is there anything else going on? I mean, it's a great error. I mean, it's look at that. Could really look at that hub there, huh? Like you can see look how deep. Oh, look at wow. Oh, all right, very interesting. I'm not sure. Someone out there will tell me. Here goes a 2009. It's a beauty, huh? Wow. So the cool thing about it, right? You know, when someone's collecting it, you know that I think there's another wheat cent right there. I can see it from here. I want to grab it. That's the problem with putting the change out like this. I can see it. This one even. Wow, that's a nice penny too. I can see it, and if I see something interesting, I want to grab it like a kid in a. I have to grab it now. I'm just staring at it. It's not a wheat cent. It looks like a wheat cent, but look at that. That's the 59 is bronze, and it really looks bronze here. Usually they don't look too bronze, but this one really does. That's a beauty. I save the 59s. I don't save the 60s and 61s. Maybe I should. I mean, I save them as copper, I'm saying, but I don't save them as collectibles, right? And that has a nice split rim there. Yeah, so I do not do. Huh. What's up with that, huh? What is this? I have to look at that on the. It looks like dirt, right? But I don't think it is. I think it's just a pattern of. It's pretty cool though. It's the pattern of how it's. I don't know. Maybe I'll do shorts with these. It's pretty cool. I don't even honestly I don't know. I mean, it looks like to me my first reaction to that penny was that 2001 was that's just how uh the erosion is taking place on of the copper, and that maybe it was some sort of chemical or something. You know what I mean? That was what my first thought was when I saw it look like this, was that maybe that's from just from some kind of chemical. You never know. That's the copper. Look at that, another copper. That's a nice one. That's a nice copper. It's definitely at least for the fine condition rolls that I'm doing. All right, this might not be too bad. We might be able to get through this in quick enough. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that was a nice wheat cent, huh? That was pretty sweet. Yeah, you have to be careful. Sometimes you'll find a railroad rim, and it's you should probably look at all of the edges. A nice railroad rim will bring you a few bucks. Look at this one. Yeah, I got to drink some water. My throat's dry. Excuse me. That's what I needed. All right, 92. We're looking for the close AN, which of course that is not. Yeah, railroad rims, they're worth a few bucks, you know. What a beautiful surface this has, huh? Yeah, so when you have unsearched change, you know, wow, is that a cud? Look at that. A real life cud. A real life cud. Hey, you want to see it? I'll go in. A real life. It's small, but it's a cud. It's a chip on the rim. A real life cud. Look at that. A, you don't usually find those. I don't usually find them anyway. I didn't know that that's what a cud was. And I remember calling cuds. I used to get dye chips confused with cuds. And of course, someone corrected me. That's not a cud. That's a dye chip. A cud is when a piece of the rim comes off and goes towards the interior of the penny. That's a cud. So what I just showed you there was a cud. It came off the well, it was on the rim, so I'm just assuming it came off of somewhere near the rim. I didn't really. It's funny how I'm talking about a railroad. This almost looks like one. Almost. Maybe is it? No. I think the railroad one is when it's thin on the middle, right? Like it looks like a train wheel. It almost looks like it's turning into one here. Not exactly. Anyway, you keep an eye out for them. They're worth a few bucks, especially a really a nice clear example. And I think what happens is when you see the rim, you'll see the rim is smashed down, or it's not smashed. You know what I'm saying? Like the rim will really look funny. You see that there, right? Oh wow, this is a beauty. This almost looks like a proof. Hmm. But when I'm really the proof, I mean, a proof's not really worth anything. I'll be honest with you. Maybe a buck or two. Maybe a buck or two. But if there's an error on it, then that's where the value is. I mean, a good error. There is not a good error on this, but it is a beautiful penny. That's for sure. I don't think it's a proof. Could be like an uncirculated or something like that. Another beauty. Hmm. 84. I'm gonna have to weigh this one. See the two-tone there? The top part's lighter than the bottom. I'm telling you, as soon as I grabbed it, I wouldn't be surprised if it's heavy. I mean, it might not be. I'm usually wrong. But I grabbed it and I was like, oh, it is not heavy. I'm wrong again. Or I'm wrong as usual, I guess is what I should say. I'm wrong as usual. 97. Check out the ear. So weird, right? Just some of the patterns that you get. I'm not going to do a significant findings for this. So what I'll do is at the end, I'll just wrap it up. I'll show at the end what we found. So it'll be a little bit longer, but I'm not I'm not in the mood to do two separate videos today. I really wanted to make a dent. You see that there, right? I have to look at that under the loop. I wanted to make a little bit of a dent in the in that change bag, you know, and it's not going to go away by itself. 1990, but it also lets me give some extra content on a day that's a little slow for me. So I'm thankful for that. I hope everybody enjoys the video. I probably should say please click like and subscribe earlier. You know, that would make more sense in case people have already checked out. Hopefully nobody has. But yeah, if you could click like and subscribe, you know, in case you're not going to watch the whole video, which that would be, you know, that wouldn't make sense. Get it? Sense? Haha, wouldn't make sense. Yeah, we're almost done. I see one of his cat hairs in there. It's a beautiful 79, huh? That's a nice one. I'll put that with the AUs. That wouldn't make sense. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if you get if you lose monetization if you sing a song, you know? Like, will you get in trouble if you sing a song? That's not cool, right? I mean, you should be able to sing it. I mean, I understand, you know, the actual song, right? Because, you know, people got to get paid and all that stuff. I can. How about hum? Can you hum it? Mm-hmm. 83D. Yeah, you know, I have to wear this one too. Oh, wow. How cool is that? I'll probably make shorts out of these videos too. I'll show it at the end, like I said, and then I'll probably do shorts from those. It's just so cool though, you know. You know that, I mean, I know that, you know, it's unsearched. Look at that. Right? I know that for 10 years, if you watch the other videos, there was a oh wow. There's another cud here. You can see it above the R in America. You see it that it's chipped off there, and it was you know affixed above the R. Ah man, sorry. Maybe I'm too. Oh, there you go. You see it above the R, and then where it came off of, which is kind of funny because there's no real you know, it's just a thin layer of clad, right? So I guess it's just a piece of clad. So where's the other cud we found before? Oh man, I don't know. I'm probably gonna forget it's here too. Yeah, that's one of the problems. I'm not rushing, but it's just my memory. I mean, it's better if you can. You could. That's why that using the mats, it's so good, because you could put them in certain areas and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm a big advocate for any of those um, learning tools, visual aids. Anything that helps you organize what you're doing, so that way you could be most efficient. So for example, I'm gonna have to look through those. Maybe when I do the roundup at the end, I'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I could see things more clearly in through the camera than I can um, off camera. I would have to take the loop out and stuff, and I didn't want to do that at the moment. Right at the edge, huh? Like touching the rim. That's pretty interesting. Good bit of an 82. 82. Yeah, I don't hold on to these. This is an 82 copper Philadelphia large date. I mean, I do hold on to them if they're in really, really good condition, or if they have a nice error or something. I mean, I like how the rim is splitting on this one. Let me weigh it. I'll weigh it anyway. 307. 307. What's that? You saw that? Huh. Yeah. Just, optical illusion. I wonder if I was coughing because of the cat hairs. I can see it from here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not highly allergic, but I'm definitely uh, sensitive to animal hairs. You can see it right there. You see it? Yeah, yeah. 3 dogs and a cat. Three dogs and a cat. Um, some people just love their animals. I mean, I love animals too, but I mean, like, but I couldn't let my dog sleep in the bed. I would start scratch. I wouldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. You know, I would start scratching and itching, and my eyes would get swollen. I guess it doesn't. Obviously, it doesn't bother him. You see that, huh? I don't know what that is. You don't see that too often. So where the hub makes like that little hub mark on this one. That hub mark is like little dots, you know, almost like, and it looks like there's almost little letters under it, like if the die hit another penny, and that's really a die clash. Put that to the side too. I get this freaking hair drive me nuts. Wow, look how low that D is. Maybe it's not. I thought it was low. Maybe it's not. Look at this. That blister under the 8. You see under the 8? You see where the D is there? Compare the two. Well, one's a 98, the other's a 89. I don't know. This one looks lower compared to that one, but maybe not compared to another 89. Now remember, in 89 is the last year. So you know what? 89 is the last year that the mint mark is punched on the die. I think that's a low mint mark. So that makes a lot of sense because we got a 66. That makes a lot of sense because it looks low. But after 89, starting 1990, right? I believe so. Yes, down 1990, the mint mark is on the die already. It's not punched. All right, starting 1990, the mint mark is a computer rendered, placed. Look at that. Look how his cheek. Um, yeah, so I think that one's placed a little low. 83. Wow, I really thought this was copper. Oh wait. 2.51. Nope. Just looks it. Oh, nice one too. And last but not least, I saw this one. What a beauty. And then reversed. Look how orange. I mean, off camera, that looks super orange. What a beautiful surface texture. It goes through the whole thing, the cameo and everything. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And look how wow. I saw this and I was like, that is really So that's not normal. Um, I could stare at this for hours. Maybe I use this for the thumbnail. That's amazing. How about the front? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. To me, this is an error, like something about the planchet untreated or something like that. But that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. All right, so that's. I'm not going to show that one again. I'll start at the beginning, as this is the recap now. What a beauty, huh? I'll put that with the AUs. This one I'm going to hold on to. 49. That's a beauty. I don't know what that is. I mean, if that's a, I mean, it's an 89. So I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like a blister to me, you know? It's just, well, it's interesting, is what it is. Here goes another one. Beautiful condition. Copper. I'll hold on to those three. Whoops, where are we at? Same one. Okay, I know where we are now. Sorry, I got sidetracked. 59. And this is how you know something is unsearched. You know what I mean? You know, those other pennies that I've been doing for the past couple weeks. And I remember saying, you know, the person that there's a, yeah, you can't even see this one. It's just the one with the cut. Just there. I don't see it anymore. I think I put it on the side because of the texture. You can't even compare this one with this one. I mean, that is amazing. This is interesting. It's nice. I guess this is beautiful also. It's a little bit different though. But this one is so clean, I think, is what gives it some of its beauty. Still looking for that cud. It's got it. There it goes. I saw it. That's how obvious it is. Right? Oh no. I thought that was it. Oh wow. There it is. There it is. Okay. So that's one cud. Let's see if we find the other one. Oh yeah, look how cool that is, huh? That is super duper cool. Looks like a zombie almost, right? Zombie Abe. Where's the other cut at? This is the one with the. Oh, that's pretty cool too. And it's funny how the rim has those little marks. Yeah, like this would not surprise me if it's a die clash. And why am I holding on to this one? I said it's a low mid mark. I would have to look at another 89. I mean, it's not super low. Like if there's like an out of tolerance, you know, I just think it's kind of misplaced a little bit. Like I have one, I don't have it in front of me, that the letter, excuse me, the mint mark is touching. It's like almost touching the numbers, the date, and you know, obviously that's misplaced. You know, it's just it's like almost sandwiched between the two numbers and the date. All right, so that's all I got. Thank you for coming, and please click like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one.